Hello there my fellow holotable heroes, and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. Hope you had a relaxing weekend behind you and that you're looking forward to get your week started. But first, brand new challenge, and it's Tuskens again. Now luckily CG this time removed momentum feed, maybe because it was bugged, so they just removed it for now until they fix it. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, hopefully this should be now easier, all these Tuskens challenges without this bugged momentum feed to get max rewards. As always, I'll first cover the modifiers and the feats, so if you're just interested in the actual battles, always there'll be YouTube chapters below. But otherwise, let's just kick off first with the global modifier, Drain Essence. Now normally I'm not a huge fan of this modifier, however in this particular case it's kind of nice to get some bonus turns so you can get your back-to-back special quicker for your leader, but most importantly you just have to stay alive long enough for the enemy's leader, SWGOH, that he drains the rest of his team, and then you can just pretty much one-shot them because they will have like 1 health or something. So it's an okay modifier this time. It feels like it's helping us in a way, not because we're using it, but because the enemy is basically draining its allies. But anyway, the player modifier on the other hand, Tusken Ambush, it is brilliant. I'm a huge fan of it, but because we don't need to gain momentum feat anymore, we won't really rely on our Tuskens to do any lifting here at all. They are just there to get a Tusken feat. In terms of the enemy modifier, Grim Machinations, it's an okay modifier, I guess, because you know, whenever you defeat somebody or they defeat somebody, they get some bonuses and things like that. So SWGOH will be very durable, and actually his offense will ramp up over time quite a lot. Now in terms of the feat, this time kind of straightforward without momentum, I guess. So you have to win with at least 3 Tusken units. So essentially you can just put 2 any powerful units with, you know, whatever Tuskens you've got, and they can carry it for you. And then you have to win without using a leader in the slot, and finally win after taking 8 turns in a row. So all of it hopefully shouldn't be too difficult. So let's just first get the Tusken feat out of the way. So I'll do 2 teams first with Galactic Legends. So I was able to get John Skywalker. Now I did add some speed on my John Skywalker, so he was able to get out very quickly, because luckily the enemy is very slow. I added also a little bit more speed on my Rex than I normally have, just to make sure he also goes. The other guys don't even matter, they don't really do much, to be honest. They're there just for the feat. It's all gonna be down on John Skywalker and Rex carrying this battle for you. So first, Rex goes. I just do basic on Bastila to get rid of the foresight. So now when Anakin does his AoE, he will critically hit her as well and increase her cooldowns. So to begin with, here I will just all the time going after Darth Revan. He's the real threat here because of all the fear and everything. So whenever I can, I keep hitting him with John Skywalker, and that's why I save form up for the next turn, so I can get rid of the pain and I can again target Darth Revan without worrying about anything. Let's just go ahead, Drain Essence to get a bonus turn so we can get a couple of extra hits on Revan. Revan's out of protection, so now whenever John Skywalker hits him, he'll be reducing his max health. So eventually we will be able to get him down. There we go, another armor shred. And there we go, between SWGOH draining his allies and John Skywalker reducing health, Darth Revan's health is very low. We've got aerial advantage, almost got SWGOH down there, but unfortunately, you know, with not many clones here, aerial advantage wasn't doing quite enough damage. So I'm just trying to get SWGOH down. There you go, SWGOH totally drained his allies. They're all at 1% health. So one AoE here from Skywalker will smash them and get them out of here. Now also SWGOH is out of protection, so we will keep reducing his health whenever John Skywalker hits him. There we go. Alright, perfect. Aerial advantage. SWGOH goes down, and this for me completed the 3 Tusken's feat. Now I needed 4 or 5 attempts for RNG to align, so probably, you know, not the easiest thing to do. But it's doable. I did it quite a few times when I was testing. Obviously the easiest thing to do is use some sort of a Galactic Legend, like, you know, you can just, if you do have Sith Eternal, just throw their tank tech on him and hit autoplay and you are good to go, to be honest. Sith Eternal, eventually he will hit his ultimate, unleash his ultimate power and defeat everybody. But otherwise I'm pretty sure other Galactic Legends can carry this as well. I just wanted to show you one option here that you don't have to try and do it with gas, but I did it with gas just in case, you know, you don't have any Galactic Legends, just to show you it can be done. There we go, and let's get now other feats out of the way. So this one probably was the most challenging one. So the no leader one, I just went with what lead, Malak, Darth Revan for the fear, and obviously Traya there for isolation, and Nihilus for annihilation. So I'll start off first by putting weapon tech over on Nihilus so he can get as many turns as quickly as possible, so we can quickly start annihilating these guys. Putting a med pack over on Malak so he can constantly recover some health. And now just basically playing the waiting game and let Nihilus do what Nihilus does. I'll isolate Savage just to stop him from gaining turn meter and things like that. Only one turn to go and we should be able to knock out Savage, and from there on out it's pretty straightforward battle. Unfortunately I don't really want to. I tried autoing, but then what happens is that AI is really dumb, and then what will start using Drain Essence and then basically drain all your guys and you'll get defeated. So I had to manually play this one, unfortunately, but again, I'm pretty sure there are many ways to get this done, especially if using Galactic Legends. I'm just this is the first team I came up with when I thought about it, how to take care of these guys. Definitely, bring some sort of Annihilate or in, the Rex's aerial advantage, some sort of big hit that can take out Savage, because Savage here is very durable. So it's going to be hard to take down, even without his Omicron activated here. There we go, we made it, everybody alive. Count Dooku just died from damage over time is there, and this for me completed the no leader feat, so no issues here for this one. Also another one more feat that we need to do, so just use CLS here for the 8 turns in a row. I just did it, I just went in the battle and start taking Basti out, just try to get her down, so we don't have to worry about all her shenanigans. And once she's down, it should be okay. Revan will get you some fear, but CLS turn meter train is engaged, so we can now start getting a few turns in a row. There we go, let's pop that. Just going after Darth Revan here, put another hit on him. Wasn't quite enough there. Okay, here I realized I'll probably have to take out Savage because he's gonna be a pain probably, so let's just get rid of him first. There we go, let's get that over there, perfect. Let's get Savage down, and now just to finish off these guys, I'm just kind of hitting here Darth Revan, and as you can see we're getting a lot of turns because every time they resist we're getting a whole lot of bonus turn meter. Finishing off Darth Revan, and Dooku shouldn't be too much of a problem. There we go, let's get some assists over there. 1 hit, 2 hits, there we go. Boom, 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 down goes Darth Revan. And this completed for me as well the final feed here for 8 turns in a row, which unlocked max crate. So definitely it was a nice change of pace here. No need to worry about that momentum feed. Now in principle the momentum feed I did enjoy it, like you can put some funny combinations there with old Boba or Tuskens, but because the tracker was bugged it didn't always count, so it was hard to say does it work or not. I'm glad they removed it, but hopefully they fix it, they fix the bug that it will count correctly, and then they can return it and we can have some more fun with our Tuskens. But until then guys, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.